Hey guys, Fearless Femme here. Welcome back to another session of Diva Chat. And of course, I want to talk about last night's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. So, I'm sorry about the lighting. You know, the time change, and sometimes I vlog on my way to work. So, let's get started with this. They kicked it off where they ended off, which was with Portia talking about Cordell. So, anyways, we're all over that. I feel the same way I felt before. She needs to learn how to keep her mouth shut and keep her business to herself. So that's that. Her and Phaedra were in the pool talking when the girls went over to see the fertility specialist and stuff like that. And I felt like Phaedra was some good communication to her, like, keep your business to yourself and let Kenya go to her lawful bridge. Yeah. All right. So Todd and Candy on the way to the island or wherever they was going. I feel like he's very, very supportive, but I also feel like he's very honest with Candy. Now, we all know, and if you don't know, these are pre-recorded, and I do believe that they're married already. I've seen pictures and stuff like that, so I think they're married already. But I think he's very supportive and honest, and he's telling her, look, I don't know how much I can take, but I'll back you up and I'll stand by you as long as you be a strong woman. You know, our mother is our mother, you know, but that doesn't mean that mothers are always right. Mothers are not always right. You know, when you get older and they start digging into your business and something like that, sometimes we as mothers, we mean well and we kind of overlook other things or overshadow our children's needs or what they need. Sometimes we want what we want for us, for our children. It just is what it is. And I think she needs to allow Candy to make her mistakes if that's what she's going to make. We all make them. I mean, Miss Joyce may pick a man for Candy and he may be horrible. You never know. But I love the fact that Todd had her back and saying what he said, and he was right. Y'all need to go to counseling. And the first time your mama cuss you out or upset you, you can't just drop it. You got to suck it up. Y'all got to figure this thing out because that is your mother. And I love the fact that he's not trying to make her turn her back on her mother or make her go against her mother. He's just trying to say, y'all have to come to a medium. And I don't see nothing wrong with that at all. Candy doesn't like to talk about it. She doesn't like to deal with it. But I think she has a pretty decent man on her hands. We'll find out in the near future. But if she doesn't get her mother under control, Candy will grow up with no man. Just like her mother, who says she has a man, but whatever. You know. So that's that. Nene and Greg were okay. They didn't have too much drama this week. Nothing was insinuated on them. I will say that when I seen that snake, they would have had to get me a flight off that island. I'm sorry. That was like ridiculous. Like that thing was about to devour everybody, okay? I don't play with the snake. So when I seen that snake, it would have been time to go. You know, I do think Portia went overboard crying and stuff about the snake because I feel like all of y'all was together. Yeah, I would have freaked out like everybody else and I would have ran the other way, but all this crying and stuff, no, he wasn't even coming. I don't think he was coming towards them. They showed the snake going the other way or whatever. It's just that they seen it and it was huge. You know, I love the little clip that they show of them on the bus dancing with the stripper pole on the bus or in the limo or whatever they were in. I think that is awesome. I think Candy's right. I love that the ladies could put everything aside and actually have some fun on this trip. I don't know what the heck Cynthia was doing. She should have just stayed in her seat. I think she was doing a robot or something. I mean, really, Cynthia, loosen up and twerk, baby. I mean, shake what your mama gave you. Your husband sitting there boosting you up and you doing the robot. We gonna move along past that because that was ridiculous. And we're going to go to this fertility thing that Kenya went to. Let me tell y'all something. Kenya is a hot mess and the bearer of all troubles. Before we go to the fertility thing, I think her separating everybody when they have their dinners and stuff like that, I think that's just to keep up more confusion, take people out of their comfort zone. You actually right. And keep drama going. I just don't like her. If I walk past her in the streets, it's going to be me and her. That's all. But she's a drama queen, and Nene knows it. Nene knows Kenya fake cry. Kenya fake seek attention. She takes him to the fertility doctor. First thing I want to know is Miss Lawrence getting pregnant? Because I don't know why he was getting some shama on him. We ain't gonna go there. Maybe he was just there for support, but the guy still volley-rumbled him, okay? You know, and Nene didn't want any more kids, and Cynthia was like, she didn't want any more either, but they were very supportive of her. But even Candy, when the camera got on Candy, Candy just like, dropped her head. She's like, are you okay? Because Kenya is a faker. She is fake. Like, whatever, girl. Sit down. I don't know. She's overboard. Like Nene said, let me just do this and be supportive and hush my mouth. Because Kenya just go on to the next level. I don't know. It's just too much. I think it was a nice trip. I think it was a nice venture, a nice thing to do. But I do think that Kenya just is too much. She's just way too much. Y'all let me know if y'all think she gonna get pregnant, if y'all think she's not. I don't know what's up with this African man. She said she would be willing to adopt. I think Kandi is right. Everybody would love to see Kenya in the state of mind she was yesterday, just being decent for a change. She's so wretched. She's just, I don't know, backwards or something like that, you know. So I don't know. But let me go to a Phaedra and Apollo, because that's the part that upset me and made me turn my TV off. And my husband was laughing at me. I know they have to do certain things for the show, y'all. But either this is fake or it's set up for the show. And my husband said the same thing. And I'm so glad he watched it with me, because when he seen that scene with Kenya and Apollo and Phaedra came in, he watched the whole thing. He said, babe, either this fake or you crazy as hell. So I'm like, why? And he was like, because if you would have walked in there and I was talking to Kenya privately, given everything that happened, even though they was in an open space, whatever, it's still disrespectful, because he know Phaedra feels some type of way. He said, babe, you would have came in there, you wouldn't have said nothing. He was like, you would not have said a word. He said, I would have had a drink in my face or a slap in the face. He said, and you probably would have been on the floor rolling with Kenya. So I told him this. I said, you're absolutely right. I do believe that some of it is set up and fake, because that wasn't no real chick flick right there. First of all, I don't care who you are unless you're a weak woman. I'm walking in there. Okay, she's an attorney. I'm going to give her that. She don't want to be sued by Kenya. I say, but you'd have got your behind beat. You're absolutely right. I'd have slapped you and told you some things and then I would have turned to her. I might not have hit her because I'm a lawyer and I don't want to get sued and whatever. But sometimes you got to put that jump to the back. I would have turned to her and I'd have got face to face with her. Now, if she would have jumped bad, we just would have had to wallow. I'd have got face to face with her and I'd have told her some very choice words. I do know one thing. She'd have thought twice about approaching my man again when I got finished talking with her. I was very upset last night. Very upset. And they showed him on the next episode just going back and forth. Man, talk is cheap. We going back to old school, high school days. Swing. Baddest man hit my hand or something. Like, that was not right, y'all. That was not right at all. The average woman is not going for that. Phaedra, you going too far into prissiness and getting out of reality. Somebody had to get slapped. I'm sorry. Before that show ended last night, somebody had to get slapped. And it's been fights on there before and stuff like that. So I don't understand it. But even if it was Apollo, like, you gonna stop trying me. That's just the bottom line. You gonna stop trying me. I'm sorry. My husband was absolutely right. I ain't got a lick of darn sense. And I'm glad he know it. Not happening. Okay. I got to go to work, y'all. Y'all hit your girl up down below. Let me know if I missed anything, because Phaedra and Apollo had me mad, child. That's the only thing that was on my mind. Let me know what y'all think about the show. I'll comment below and respond to your comments. And I'll see y'all the next time we Diva Chat.